Choose your fighter. Fight.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Liv here. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But today you guys, we are doing another makeup transformation and we have another special guest, Susie. So you guys, as you can see, we've already done her makeup already. So I'm gonna show you guys the process and the journey, how we got here. But I just wanna jump right in and let's do this thing. So to start off, I wanna go ahead and start brushing her brows upward. Then we're gonna take our double-sided brow brush and outline her brows underneath starting off. And then you're gonna use your spoolie brush to also blend any excess powder that you may have added. And you're gonna continue this process on both sides. By the way, you guys, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder, and this is in chocolate. Okay, so keep in mind, you guys, you notice that I'm not really starting at the front of the brow. I'm starting more on the outskirts, at least like a centimeter off from the front, just to give myself that natural look. As you guys can see, I want to make sure that her brows look as natural as possible and also have that extra little glam to it, if that makes sense. So next you're going to use a flat concealer brush to clean up under your brows, so you should definitely brush them out to make sure they're blended completely and then go ahead and clean them up. So now we are starting at the front of the brows, and you're going to continue these small swipe-like motions until you reach the edge of the brow as well. Now, I'm going to keep her brows, like I said earlier, as natural looking as possible, but this is where we're going to really add that definition, as you guys can see. So now you're going to use your brush and you're going to go over the brow. Now you do not want to start at the front of the brow for this, just because it will give a harsh looking line if you do. So to fix that, I go ahead and start sort of in the middle here, and then I'm going towards the tail of the brow and then kind of blending towards the front. You really don't want to add product directly in the front. You just want to blend with the brush. So now we're gonna
Coronavirus!
So now we're gonna top off her brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. So you guys are gonna coat each hair with the brow gel. You're gonna move from the front of the brow all the way to the tail of it. So we're gonna be using the P. Louise base to So we're gonna be using the P. Louise base to set the eye and to make the colors pop a lot more. And you wanna set that all over the eye to get rid of any creases you may see. So you want to start by applying the base onto the lid, and you're going to blend upwards. So you definitely want to start at the bottom piece and then kind of work your way up. Before we add any shadow, you want to go ahead and add your Scotch tape to the side of your crease, just to make sure that everything's nice and clean. So now we're going to use Jeffree Star's Blood Sugar palette. We're going to be using the shade Intravenous. And you want to put that on the lid area because we're going to blend that out with a different color, and we're also going to be cutting this. So I like to start off by packing it onto the lid and really making sure the color is sitting at the top, because that is where we're going to cut. But however, we are going to blend out with the different colors, so I'm not too worried about how exactly to apply it on. You just want to get a good thick layer on. Now we're going to use the Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette, and we're going to go ahead and add cheese dust just to blend this out, because remember, we are going to do a cut crease, you guys. So I want to make sure we properly add that color in there, but you don't want to add it too high up or too far down. So as you guys can see, I'm slightly adding cheese dust around the edge, and we're going to use circular motions to apply this just because it gives you a nice clean blend. That blend is really going to set you guys apart when you're cutting your crease, so you want to make sure you blend as nicely and neatly as possible before you start. Now we're going to use Donor in the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree Star, and you want to put that under the brow. Now you want to use your P. Louise base, and you're going to cut the crease right below where the dark line starts. And of course we're going to add a little bit more, but you want to be as careful with this as possible. So cut above where your natural crease is. Okay, you guys, so to easily cut your crease, you want to start from the beginning of your eye and kind of start cutting towards the middle, and then you want to look up every once in a while to see where your natural crease line is, and you're going to cut slightly above that line to give you the perfect cut.
I think I just remembered something. I think I left the faucet running. I'm a to fill in, hyphen up. Calling you just soaking in it, but I know you'll get out the minute you notice all your fingers burning up. I'm tired of being careful.
Now we want to go back into Intravenous, and we're gonna add that back into the little crease here and follow the line that we cut. So you want to be careful when applying this color back, just because if you do touch the part where you already cut, you are gonna have to go back in and recut it, which of course I had to do as well, but that's okay. You're just gonna have to go back in very slightly and just cut around the edge where you seem to have messed up. Now we're gonna go back into the Conspiracy palette, and we're gonna use my pills just to set the crease of your eye.
Now I gotta wash my mouth out with soap. In trouble, so I'll fill the bath with bubble.
Now we're gonna use the NYX glitter primer, and you're gonna use a fine brush just so you can line your liner and make sure it's perfect before you add the glitter. Now you're gonna use your loose glitter of choice, and we're gonna be using the BH Cosmetics loose glitter in gold.
Under your skin.
So now you want to do the cleanup process underneath and remove all the glitter using a makeup wipe, and you also are going to remove your tape as well.
My mouth out with soap, but I wish I never spoke. Now I gotta wash my mouth out with soap.
We're going to be using the Maybelline Dream BB Pure foundation. For concealer, we're going to use the Perfect Skin Perfection Concealer. So now that you've got your lashes on and that you've applied your foundation, you're gonna go ahead and add more of cheese dust underneath your eye. So lastly, we're gonna use our Juvia's Place, the Tribe highlighter, and we're gonna apply that on the upper cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, above her lips, on her chin.
Knockout. You win.
Now we're gonna apply the lipstick, and we're gonna be using the Jeffree Star Leo to outline the lips, and then we're gonna use also Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin to fill in, and it's gonna be a perfect nude lip. We're gonna top it off with a Morphe Continuous Setting Mist.
Did my invitations disappear? Why'd I put my heart on every cursive letter? Tell me why the hell no one is here. Tell me what to do to make it all feel better. Maybe it's a cool joke on me. Whatever, whatever. Just means there's way more cake for me. Forever, forever. It's my party and I'm crying for one to, crying for one to, I'll cry until the candles burn down this place. I'll cry until my pity party's in flames. It's my party and I'm crying for one to, crying for one to.
Alright, you guys, so that's all for today. As you guys can see, we finished our makeup look.
20 minutes later.
I'm absolutely in love with this. What do you think, Susie?
I love it, Libby. I didn't believe you could do it.
Well, here we are. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and if you like this makeup look, give it a big thumbs up. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.